Alright guys, welcome back to Vidya Bros.
It's like with Nintendo, where it's like, if you don't call them out on the shit that they do, like, don't agree with everything they do. Don't be a fanboy, because otherwise you're not going to be a person that calls them out whenever they do something stupid. And what Manson did was stupid. He was clearly on other shit, too. Like, clearly it wasn't just weed. I've heard he was drunk, and he was on other shit, too.
Oh my god, I just saw something.
What?
Okay, you watch Pawn Stars, right?
I haven't in a long time till the other week when my mom had it on.
Okay, you watch.
I used to watch it like obsessively though.
So would I, but do you know the in the beginning of King of the Hill, like the theme song where they just show Bobby, Hank, and Peggy?
Yeah.
Okay, so they replaced Bobby's face, Hank's face, and Peggy's face with what the fuck is his name?
Red Corn?
Huh?
Red Corn?
No, with
Oh, Rick Harrison.
Yeah, Rick Harrison, his father, and his son, and it's like it's just like does the whole thing of Pawn Stars. What the fuck?
Can you guess who that is?
That Dark Samus, I know that, but what the fuck?
She like absorbed so much Phazon that her body like completely changed.
Damn.
Oh, I want to read this first. Dark Samus, supercharged with Phazon energy. Target's Phazon energy weaponry and defense systems are at full power. Phazon exposure has rendered Dark Samus invisible to your dark visor. Scans indicate that Dark Samus has absorbed tremendous levels of Phazon into her body. Too much, perhaps. She can vent Phazon energy in the form of destructive blasts and protective shields. Doing so will help her maintain stability. Exposure to Phazon has rendered her invisible to the dark visor. These new abilities, combined with her already formidable arsenal, place Dark Samus at the highest threat level.
Damn.
So you can't even use Dark Visor anymore if you can't see her.
So what are you supposed to do? Just attack her blindly?
No, you're supposed to just use the Echo Visor and the regular visor.
Oh. But what I was saying is though, like they replaced Hank, Peggy, and Bobby with Rick Harrison, his father, and Rick's son. And then it goes up to say.
Yeah, see, look.
And it goes and repeats the whole, what do you call it, the whole Pawn Stars saying whatever theme song.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm Hank Hill and this is my propane shop for propane and propane accessories. I work here with my ball and chain and my son Bobby. What I've learned after 13 seasons is that you never know what's going to come to those dang doors.
That actually goes pretty well. But you know what I just noticed, actually? You just made me notice?
What?
Pawn Stars never really had, like, a theme song. It's more of just, like, a...
saying.
Yeah.
Like a quote, yeah.
More just, like, a little opening with, like, talking and introducing with just mere words. Like, it doesn't really have talking. I just noticed that. Dude, this fight, you have, like, 7 minutes to beat. Like, and Dark Samus is pretty threatening in this fight.
What do you mean? Oh, you only have 7 minutes. I thought that was like a...
Because this place is unstable because of me absorbing the last energy from here. So it's, like, not that stable anymore. Oh, and this is the final form, dude. This is Dark Samus 4. Dark Samus, unstable Phazon energy form. Target can generate shield immune to all forms of attack except Phazon energy. Draw and expelled Phazon for use as a weapon. Dark Samus has temporarily become a being of pure yet unstable Phazon energy. She can generate a shield that is invulnerable to all attacks. Save 1 blasts of Phazon energy itself. Use your charge beam to collect Phazon energy that she expels and fire it back at her. Direct hits will overload and disrupt her essence. That is all 4 forms of Dark Samus.
Damn, she is brutal.
So now watch. You see these? You gotta
absorb
fire matter. Yeah, you absorb them, and then you fire matter. So it's not too hard, but I mean, it's a really good thing we have all this health.
You know what I always wondered?
What?
I'm gonna quote Hank Hill on this. Why would anybody do drugs when they can just mow the lawn?
I was gonna say, I feel like I've heard him say that before. I haven't seen like every single episode of King of the Hill, but I've seen a good amount to remember a few things.
You want to understand, like, what kind of human being is he? Like, is he like a fucking...
Got her on that one.
Like, what would you classify him in? I can't classify him as like a dad, per se.
But he has a son.
No, I mean, I can classify him as a dad, but he's not like the generic, like, dad.
He's a smart dad, actually.
No, he's not. He gets angry too much.
That just means he has anger problems. It doesn't mean he's stupid.
No, I just saw a picture too.
Although, don't ever be angry and stupid, because that's a bad combination.
Yes, I know that. But if I had, what do you call it? I just saw a picture, like, hey, I don't have an anger issue. I just don't like idiots.
I remember seeing a shirt saying, like, sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit. And then I think, I've seen one that said, like, stupid comment loading. Fuck. I failed on that one.
Wait, 10 reasons why your dad may be Hank Hill. Okay, hold on. 1. He wears practically the same outfit all the time. Okay. He loves meat and grilling, which is the same thing about the steak.
Oh, it's giving me another chance. Fuck. Good thing I have a shit ton of missiles to spare. Because, we don't have that much time left.
I know.
Fuck. No. No. Okay, when you're gonna shoot more of your Phazon up into the sky at me, come on. Give me all you got, bitch. Oh, I think I got her on that one. Might have, I'm not sure. Regardless, I'm gonna start attacking the hell out of her right now.
I don't know why I just started looking up Beavis and Butthead quotes.
Because Beavis and Butthead is one of the best quotes in, like, the entire of any show. Like, there's so many, like, good Beavis and Butthead quotes to choose from.
There's one that's like, tattoos are cool.
Dude, we're almost done with her. Look, her health is, like, really low now.
Go get her.
I'm not gonna get her in a romantic way, but, I mean, SJWs would appreciate that.
Like, tattoos are cool. Yeah, I wish I was born with one. You're not born with tattoo, dumbass.
I mean...
You get them when you join the Navy.
Oh, dude. Look how low her health is. It's not like you have to do that, but that does definitely help. So it's like, do that and do everything else that's attacking her. So now watch. Done!
You got her. She's done in rings.
As Jack said that one time when he watched me beat her for the first time ever years ago at his house, take that, Dark Samus, you dark bastard. Not in a racist way, but, you know, she's made of, like, dark energy and Phazon and shit, so. Watch this final scene, it's pretty creepy. I want you to, watch.
I'll watch this.
She's, like, slowly trying to get up to Samus to, like, I guess kill her, but she knows that she's fucked right now, though.
You can't, you need to touch her. She's got a light suit on.
She just, like, faded away. And this place is completely imploding upon itself, so we need to get the fuck out of here.
This is like every fucking Samus game in a Metroid game.
Yeah, there's always something epic going on, and then it's like, well, you gotta get the hell out before you die.
That even happened in Smash Bros. Melee.
With what level again? I haven't played Melee in so long, I forgot, sorry.
In the adventure mode, when you play Samus and you have to rush out of,
Oh, yeah.
rush out of Brinstar.
Yeah, now I remember that, yeah.
Like, every fucking Metroid game is like that. There's like some kind of destructive force breaking a building or an area, and then you have to run out of there before time runs out, or a thing that explodes and it kills you.
You remember where we got the secret missile in this giant chamber? There was a portal up there you can never get to because it's too high to reach.
Yeah.
Well, this is the only time you see it being used in the entire game. And the Ing are all trying to come out, look. The Ing are all trying to pop out of the dark portal to get to me, but it didn't work too well for them. Hey, there's back to normal. It's not surrounded in like this shadowy fog anymore. And, Jesus, that room just really hurt my eyes. It's so bright. Like, more than usual. They gave you, like, the most overpowered suit, like, at the end of the game.
Well, of course.
And it's... Oh, yeah, that's always something that disappointed me, is she walks away with just a regular old suit on.
That's fucked up.
I guess because her suit was just... It was like, she used all the power she could from it.
I guess.
Fighting, in that final battle. Yeah, so he awakened all of the rest of his remaining people from their stasis pods. They were all, cryogenically, frozen inside of... Well, technically cryogenically. They were just put in stasis mode.
Don't you forget about me.
Way.
Yeah, she's like, well, see you guys later.
Maybe she's really make that really slow and do that whole panning out thing, like, don't you forget about me song.
Oh my god, please send me the audio for that, and I'll put it in slow motion for that one part, split it and make it its thing, and then just do that. And this is... You see her in her Zero Suit. I forgot about this part, but yeah.
I didn't know you could go see her in Zero Suit.
For this one part.
Don't you forget about me.
Give me the audio for that when you get home.
I will.
There's a secret ending because this is 100% in the game, so you're gonna see an extra scene.
Well, I know I talked about this, but is there a thingy, like in Metroid Prime 1, where you get 100% and then you have to connect it to Fusion and stuff like that to get a certain suit?
Yeah, in Metroid Prime 1, you don't need to 100% it to do it, you just need to have beaten the game before. And you have to have a Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance SP, the cable that connects the GameCube to it.
Yeah.
You need to have Metroid Fusion, and just using Metroid Fusion technically is like a game...
Get the Fusion suit.
You use Metroid Fusion kind of like it's a game pack. That's what the game calls it. Metroid Prime calls it that.
Yeah.
So for years I'm like, what's the game pack? When I was a little kid, I went to GameStop to find out like how to do that and where to get the game pack, and it's like, no, the game pack is Metroid Fusion itself connecting to the GameCube with Metroid Prime in it. I didn't know that. I went home, tried it, and then it worked. And when you do that, you unlock two bonuses. One is you get the Fusion suit in Metroid Prime, so if you want to replay the game again, you can use the Fusion suit. You just gotta remember to turn it on every time.
Yeah.
Which is one thing that sucks, is you gotta remember to turn it on when you load your file up, or it'll just be a regular old suit.
Yeah.
And two, you unlock NES Metroid. So that was another cool thing.
That's cool, but I'm wondering, like, this game don't have anything like that, right?
No, and people were wondering if maybe Metroid Prime 4 is going to do that, because the only game that's done that...
But you can't do that with, what do you call it?
It'll be like, maybe if it can connect, like, the Switch and 3DS.
But the Switch doesn't, the 3DS doesn't have that, though. They haven't done anything with that at all.
Yeah, I know. People are hoping that it does happen. Because,
unless it's like DLC they're going to release for it or something.
Because they haven't done anything like that since Metroid Prime 1. That was the only game that did something that connected to another Metroid game to unlock something.
They go like Mario Odyssey, but instead of like buying suits, you have to collect them all, but they're like every suit's available now.
Collect a Metroid cereal box to unlock something?
No, because that'll be stupid. Nintendo can announce it, and then 3 seconds later, it's all sold out. Or the production problem, and then you actually go find the cereal box, and then it's already cut out, and you're like, oh, I'm disappointed now.
That happened to me that one time when I got rung up by a guy named Mario at the counter, and he was ringing up my Mario cereal, and he had the freaking... That was the one box left at that time, and it was like... The amiibo tag was cut out of the cereal box, like it were ripped out. And I'm like, that's crazy people are doing that shit. I'm not surprised, though. My stepdad was, like, thinking maybe there was gonna be bugs or something. Like, you never buy something that's open, because, you never know what can be wrong with it. And I said to him, well, no, it was because someone wanted the amiibo that the box has in it, so they tore it off. And he was like, that's ridiculous that they're doing that to cereal now.
I know, this is retarded. Like, that's like people opening a box to get the toy out, and then they're putting the cereal back, and then...
Yeah, no, that is exactly what that is like. I didn't even think about that, but no, that's what it is.
You gotta read this.
I'm gonna read some Beavis and Butthead memes that Jeff pulled up while we have the credits rolling. Now, Beavis and Butthead, if you could grow any type of food, what would you grow? Nachos?
I'm just looking through all these things. It's Google, what do you call it?
Sorry if my Van Driesen voice is bad. I'm better at doing Butthead's voice.
I've read that in his voice too, which is the weirdest thing. I've read that in Van Driesen's voice.
You know who voices all three of them, right?
Yeah, Mike Judd.
Yeah, he voices like pretty much any main male character. He voices Coach Buzzcut too, and Principal McVicker. If you have insurance, you can cut off your arm and get like $1 million.
I wish that was a real thing. The hell is that?
It's a Chicano style, so it's Mexican style Beavis and Butthead.
Oh god, I don't need to see that.
So yeah, Jeff, what did you think of Metro Prime 2? Did you like it better than 1, or did you like 1 better?
Kinda... I think I like 2 better.
Some people do say that. Like, my friend Perry, when he beat 1, he was saying to me the other day, he looked up to see what people were saying, and he said that a few people he saw came across and said it in this order that they like. 2, 1, and then 3.
That's kind of what do you call it? That's like the Uncharted series.
Uncharted 2, everyone loves the most.
Yeah, 2 was the best one, and then 1 was better, 1 was good, but the 3 was like... 4 really fucking turned it up.
I loved 3, but 4 was just Jesus. Oh, hit the scene. Look. Look, she just regenerated herself.
Fuck, no.
Well, that's the end of the series.
I remember this.
Jeff,
when they brought Season 8 back, I remember this.
they look like that picture of the Last Supper, but with Guidos. Jesus died for their tans. I remember that too. Alright, so I loved playing this game again, and I thought the audio cut out for a second and stopped recording, but no, it didn't. That's the end of the series. We apologize that most of it was in really shitty quality because of how we used a dolphin for most of it. But we hope you stuck through, and for those that did and finished to see the end of the series, we thank you.
Yes, we thank you very much.
We will be playing Metroid Prime 3 during the summer, you said?
Not exactly yet. We're gonna wait it out a little bit. If Metroid Prime 4 gets a release date, and they don't release, because there's a rumor going around saying that the Metroid Prime trilogy is coming to the Switch. In what form, we don't know yet. It could either be just a really, just a straight up port, because they did that with fucking the Wii U, which was, I don't know why. Because they did it with the Wii, and then they re-released it again for the Wii U.
Yeah, there's a digital download of the trilogy on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And it's like $10 on
But if they decided to go the route where they could be like, oh, we're just gonna, like, remaster this really quick for Samus's Metroid 30th anniversary, like they did with, like, for Breath of the Wild, where they did, Wind Waker and then Twilight Princess. If they released the trilogy as a remaster, an actual good remaster, like, for the Switch, then we will play the remastered version of Metroid Prime 3 on the show. With that, if they don't announce anything like that, or if we wait too long and they still don't say anything, we're just gonna go straight for it on the GameCube. And, on the Wii, I mean.
Or Wii U in this case, because it has all my shit for Metroid Prime 3 on it.
Yes.
So we will have a reason to boot up my Wii U again on the show.
Yes. So, either way, we'll play it, and we will not play it in Dolphin, though, no matter what we do, because there's no way, unless I get it to work for some strange reason, I can get it to work properly at a good resolution on my gaming PC. We could try it maybe that way, I don't know, but if not, then we're definitely just going to play it on either on a Switch, or if it comes out ever, or on the Wii U. But never Dolphin, most likely never Dolphin again, because it's too much of a hassle to hook that up. Make sure everything works properly, and then going back and forth. But thank you so much for watching. You had a blast playing this, and we will see you in the next series that we do. Peace out.